Hey everyone, it's Argonath here from Return of the Fan, and another article from Bounding into Comics about some stupid things that Marina Sirtis has said. So let's have a read of this. I'm a huge Star Trek fan, especially Star Trek Next Generation. Really loved Marina Sirtis as her role in Star Trek. But there's a saying that goes, don't ever meet your heroes because they will always disappoint you, right? And once you start to hear all these Hollywood actresses, people that play make believe, start spouting their left wing ideology and stupidness, it really puts you off watching their movies and TV series and things when they start to do that. So let's see what stupid things that Marina Sirtis has been saying. So Star Trek The Next Generation alum, Marina Sirtis says she won't be doing any conventions unless everyone is double vaxxed. Interesting opinion there. Now, personally, I am in favour of the vaccine. I really do think it will help you if you catch the virus. It won't stop you catching the virus. There's still a risk of catching it, but it will make the symptoms be less than what it could be. So I do encourage you to get it, but I don't agree with forced mandating or segregating people based on their vaccination status or anything like that. If you don't want to get it, that's your personal choice. It's your body, your choice. You know, the pro-life, the pro-choice movement, well, they should be up in arms about all these vaccine mandates and stuff. So yeah, if you don't want to, that's entirely up to you. I don't have a problem with it. I'm happy to be around you. I'm fully vaccinated, so that's cool. But you know, if you want to get the vaccine, awesome. If you don't want to, then that's your choice. But what is she going on about? So let's have a look at this. Popular Star Trek Next Generation alum Marina Sirtis says her upcoming convention schedule will not include many US appearances due to the country's refusal to enforce widespread vaccine mandates. So Marina, where are you actually at the moment? Are you somewhere in the UK? Because I know that you were originally from the UK, I believe. Because the UK doesn't have a vaccine mandate. They're only about 80% vaccinated. Or are you still in the US? I'm not too sure where she is these days. A fan favourite and big convention draw, Sirtis is best known for her role as Commander Deanna Troi, the resident counsellor on the Enterprise. In reply to an inquiry from the fan on whether or not she'll be coming to a con in the US, Sirtis stated, "I won't be doing any conventions unless everyone is double vaxxed, guests and public, which rules out a lot of conventions in the US." What are you worried about, Marina Sirtis? Are you not double vaxxed? Are you not vaccinated? In which case you can't blame others for not being vaccinated. If you're vaccinated, you've got nothing to worry about, do you? The vaccine is supposed to reduce your risk of catching COVID and also lessen the symptoms of catching COVID by a huge amount so you don't have to go into hospital. So if you get the vaccine, if you get the virus, it's not going to make any difference to you, pretty much, right? You might be a little bit sick like the flu for a couple of weeks, but you'll be fine, unless you're trying to say that the vaccine isn't working, at which point, what's the point of getting the vaccine then, right? So you're kind of undoing your own argument there, Deanna. Or Marina, I should say. A lot of venues in the US have resumed events, including concerts, conventions, and professional sports, and while some require proof of vaccination to enter, others simply require masks and social distancing. Of course, because people are free to do as they choose, and businesses are free to run how they want to do it. However, possible vaccine mandate from President Biden, of which current plans propose that a business of over 100 employees must have all staff vaxxed or face fines of up to $700,000 for every employee not in compliance, could force many business owners to ban unvaccinated customers simply out of fear of economic ruin. Can you imagine some minority walks up to a shop, the shop owner is a white guy and says, "No, you can't come in." Oh, you could just imagine what's going to happen there, right? They're going to make it into a race thing rather than a vaccination thing. If such a mandate was eventually enforced, it would inevitably catch up to the convention industry, given that it employs hundreds of thousands of people around the United States, and would most likely suffer huge personal losses from workers quitting in protest of near forced vaccination. But basically, people are going to lose their jobs. People can't go to events, they can't go shopping if they don't want to get it. So you're just trying to force people to do it by shaming them into getting a vaccination. All right. So, they're trying to start to segregate society into the vaccinated and the unvaccinated. And this is kind of how things started out in the 30s and 40s in Germany, right? Start to segregate out part of your population, make people kind of hate that population, then it makes it easier for you to start rounding them up, right? Um, so that's kind of what I think could be on the way, right? So are you going to then round up all the unvaccinated people, Joe Biden? And are you going to maybe put them into some camps and maybe make them concentrate really hard on the benefits of vaccines, and maybe do a bit of brainwashing there and get them to finally give in and get vaccinated? That would be a huge. No, I don't think it'll get that far. But that's how things start, and they can really build up from there. That's pretty much how things started in Germany, right? Needless to say, the coming months will be interesting, as many states will be battling the federal government over the constitutionality of this policy. No matter what side of the vaccine issue one stands on, it is clear that the majority of people who want to live life again, unfortunately in Hollywood, the celebrity bubble, it's likely that many of your favourite adult pretenders frown upon that. Well, of course they do, because they just think of themselves. But if they're vaccinated, they've got nothing to worry about. What's it to you if someone is unvaccinated? I just cannot get through this mentality. These people are stupid. They got no common sense at all. Anyway, thank you, Bounding Into Comments, for that particular article. So what do you think? Do you think she's an idiot? If you had the vaccine, then you shouldn't have to worry about someone who doesn't have the vaccine, right? There's no point to segregate people out. I'd love to hear your comments. Please give them in the comments section. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, feel free to give it a thumbs down. If you like my content, then please give me a subscription. It just helps my videos to get out there in the YouTube algorithm. And hopefully I will catch you in the next video.